Last time on Ghost of Yotei.
At the summit stands a shrine.
Your mother offered a song, and I gave my best hammer and favorite ink brush.
Then we asked the priests to make omamori for you and your brother.
Can I see them?
We had them keep the charms for you at the shrine.
When you are old enough, you and Chube will make the climb yourselves and earn the blessings of the mountain.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I, Nishba.
Not a lot of your people know our language.
My father always said if you want to survive up here, there's no one better to ask than the Ainu.
My people were here first, weren't we? You will have to forgive my rudeness. There has been a lot of turmoil in these parts as of late. Please, come. We were just about ready to start a meal.
Leave the kid alone.
This is none of your business, lady. Hey, I think that's her. The one who killed the snake. She doesn't look like a ghost to me.
Do we have a problem?
It's not worth it. Let's go.
Are you alright?
Of course. I mean, I had that handled, but...
Sit. I'll make us a fire.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our journey into Ghost of Yotei. Traveling further into the Yotei Grasslands, Atsu encountered another memory of her past. It brought her into view of the Shikotsu River. Along this river was a camp of Ainu Traders. The Ainu, the original inhabitants of Ezo, were wary of Atsu, but she reassured them, and for a short time stayed at the camp, learning of new happenings of Ezo. From here, Atsu completed a sumi painting of a plum crane, before encountering a pair of Ronin harassing a young orphan named Taro. Saving Taro from danger, he gifts Atsu a new armor set and becomes the first member of Atsu's Wolfpack. This scavenger will be of great help to Atsu in the future. Atsu also encountered Konupas the Farrier, who invites Atsu to Husko Kotan in the Nayoro Wilds in the near future. Clearly, Ezo has changed much since Atsu last lived here, and there will be much to explore. Now, Atsu seeks information on the whereabouts of the Yotei Six. Let's do this! Time to continue our journey into Ghost of Yotei. Originally, I was planning to follow this river down to the coast, but I believe it's in our best interest to go to the old inn and look for leads on the Yotei Six. But before we do that, we're going back to home, because it looks like there's something in the gallery. And I'm wondering... Oh! That's what it is. Okay. So basically I assume as time goes on we'll bring more of our paintings back to our home. Because that's the painting that we did with the crane. That is a pretty cool detail. So I was partially correct that things might slowly get repaired at our old home. At least some things. Probably not everything, but... Alrighty then. Now, let's head to the old inn.
Not exactly welcoming.
Yotei Shadow Inn. Interessante. And what is this? Join Clan Saito. People of Ezo, the Shogun's eye has begun to look north. Clan Matsumae serves his interests, not yours. Lord Saito has a place for all in his clan. Join us, and we will protect our home. Muy interesante. And if I remember correctly, it's roughly around the beginning of the Edo period that the shogunate decided to expand his power and influence into Hokkaido. So, good to see that is low-key happening behind the scenes.
Walk away. There is trouble inside.
I won't be long.
It's her. Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei Six.
Show her the door. Lord Saito's put a price on your head.
Tell me, how much am I worth to the Yotei Six?
Mike, do not kill me! Onzio!
Bring it on, you bastards. Nope. Ah!
Call for help! She's a demon!
Ooh, there's where you went.
They're all dead. Oma did this? And only you. Quiet! Don't let that bitch scare you! We are going to kill you, then burn this place to the ground! Spare me, spirit, please! Don't hurt me! Spare me, spirit! Stay back on that!
Kill enemies without taking damage to earn Orio's Howl. So we get the basically our version of the ghost stance already. That's amazing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Run, cowards. You should run. You're about to die, buddy. I love the black and white filter. I love that it returns for that. Come on, you boys. Come on. Ooh. Taking damage resets our howl kill streak. Oh.
You never answered my question. How much am I worth to the Yotei Six? Lord Saito is cheap.
He owns this island.
For now.
I just repaired that sign.
What do I owe you?
Me? If anything, I owe you for getting rid of those men.
You can repay me with information on the Yotei Six.
What do you want to know?
Tell me what you've heard.
They are outlaws who took over Ezo and pretend they're helping us. Lord Saito's their leader. Some people truly believe he can become Shogun of the North.
Ooh, we can ask for different things. The Saito brothers, the Oni, and the Kitsune. Let's do the Oni.
Tell me about the Oni.
He's a madman who's taken over the castle in Ishikari Plain. I heard he's obsessed with fire and is in open conflict with the Matsumae. He's put many of them to the torch.
Not much has changed.
Why don't you patch up in one of the rooms, free of charge?
The old inn. What's this? Ah, silk fibers. Anything else around here that we can collect? For saving this place, they might as well just give us a couple things here and
More of
there.
your kind every day. You won't find a bow like this anywhere else in Ezo. I guarantee it.
Oh, the Bowery. We
Don't
have
drink
another
too
one
much.
of them.
What if Saito's men come back? Then I die drunk. Better than sober. So many mercenaries around these parts lately.
You are the one who kicked Saito's thugs out of the inn. You are the Onryo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Too bad, though. I made a bow just for the Onryo. The best of its kind.
Maybe I could give it a look.
That's the spirit. And you can call me Lan.
Nice to meet you, Ran. Let's take a look. So we can buy the Hankyu and the Yumi. So this is a medium bow with moderate damage and draw speed, basically our main bow. And then the Yumi is the long bow that inflicts considerable damage at a great distance, slow draw speed, and can pierce helmets. Currently we can only get the regular bow because we have 300 of the Mon currency, thanks to our brother. So I think I'm gonna buy it just so we can have a little bit of a range ability.
That should do it.
That is a cool little animation for us equipped. So I assume we might get that for many of the other weapons that we obtain, including the other longbow. That is pretty cool. And of course, we could also buy ammo and resources if we need to. Black powder for first time. A volatile substance used to craft specialized and powerful ammo at campsites. And of course, we can sell things if we want.
You know, I considered joining Saito. Thought it might be good business.
Why didn't you?
He started forcing artisans and weaponsmiths to work for him. No coin, no pay. So make sure to hit him where it hurts.
We'll do. We'll do. Curious.
As long as
Can I talk to you? No, I can't. I thought I could. Okay.
A moment, stranger.
Oh.
Matsumae has received reports of a disturbance at this inn.
I took care of it.
We have been entrusted with stopping Lord Saito and his outlaws.
Then why weren't you here?
You should watch your tone, wanderer.
My lords! And, lady, perhaps we can all agree it is a fine thing this establishment is free of Lord Saito's dogs.
Perhaps we can. Ugh, I need a drink.
Muy interesante. They have the clan logo.
Boy, lady with the fancy sword. Let's talk. I've got a business proposal for you.
Of course, we could talk in a moment. But I think that guy has the clan logo of the Takeda, which at this point, at least the main Takeda clan was annihilated because of Tokugawa and Oda Nobunaga at some point in the, I think, just like a couple of years before his death, if I remember correctly. Granted, obviously all the clans have like sub-clans within them, just like how the Minamoto and Taira and Fujiwara all had a bunch of branch clans, including like the Hojo and such like that. So maybe in this universe, his clan is a sub-branch of the Takeda, and they are loyal to the Shogun. At least from what I remember, because I don't think the Takeda clan survives the Sengoku Jidai. I do not remember if they do or not. Either way, let us talk to Kojiro, the bounty broker.
Name's Kojiro. I'm in the business of bringing people together at the edge of a raid. Whether it be Clan Matsumae or Yotei Six, I make sure their bounties reach the right hunters.
A bounty broker working all sides. That's a dangerous game.
Not as dangerous as that vengeful Onryo everyone's talking about.
If you believe that sort of thing.
The Yotei Six certainly seem to. So how about it? You get the bounties, we both get the coin.
A generous offer.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Well, of course, a lot of resources we probably can obtain, things that will help us along our quest of revenge. Also, real quick, I will admit with the Onryo, it's hard for me to pronounce it very quickly. So if something pops up with that name and I mispronounce it, that's just me not having the moment to say it properly. I know how it's pronounced slow if I say it slowly. Onryo is just when I try to say it quickly, like when we uncovered the Howl ability, where I kind of messed it up. But I know what it's called. I will continue using Onryo, but I may also interchange it with Ghost, because if I remember correctly, it is a specific type of ghost in Japan. Its name, I don't know what its name means specifically in modern Japanese, but it is a version of Ghost. So I may interchange Onryo with Ghost here and there whenever it comes up in any dialogue or stuff I can read. But either way, I wonder if we could... Anything else you gotta talk about?
No bounty, no reward, my friend.
I see, okay. Let's look at the bounties then. We have Smiling Yoshitomo,
Is that supposed to be me?
Snake's assassin, wanted dead or alive by Lord Saito, a cowardly woman who murdered the snake after poisoning his sake. Do not believe the rumors. She is no onryo. She is flesh and blood. Last seen in Yotei Grasslands. Funny enough, we could take our own bounty. That would be kind of... let's look at the Smiling Yoshitomo, which, unironically, Yoshitomo is the name of the first shogun. No. Yoshitomo is the father of the first shogun of the Minamoto shogunate. Minamoto Yoshitomo, and the shogunate being Minamoto Yoritomo. A murderer who lures in the wary at a campsite marked by lanterns, last seen along the Sarubetsu River near Tranquil Falls. And we get 750 mon from that one. And we also get 1,000 mon for our own bounty. And let's see what happens if we take it. Okay, so we can still look at the other ones. And I'll take the Smiling Yoshitomo. And then we got Crow Genzo, assassin for the Yotei Six, who mostly targets samurai, blinds his victims, and feeds them to crows. Jesus Christ. Last seen in the cemetery in the western part of Jade Grove. 750 mon. Bam. Bounty posters can contain useful info to help you hunt down and eliminate targets. And of course we could switch between the two and the categories. Our main mission are bounties and tales. So I assume these are the three main categories of missions, just like how there was Tales of Tsushima, Mythical Tales, and Jin's Journey in the original Tsushima. That makes sense. And also it looks like, oh, that's pretty cool. It highlights the specific area. So Genzo is going to be somewhere around here, close by to the next main mission. Yoshitomo is going to be over here by the end of the river that leads into the ocean. And of course, us, it doesn't show up because we are already in the Yotei Grasslands. I would assume we could just turn in this bounty because we are ourselves.
You want that prize? Better start hunting.
Or not. Which is kind of funny. I would assume then that us keeping this bounty prevents enemies from doing it to us, or at least maybe makes us aware of other enemy or other people that may be trying to use that bounty against us. At least that's what I assume. Either way, alrighty then. Another main mission complete. And also, I just noticed something with the side activities. Instead of how in Tsushima where the activity goes from bright white to like a dull grayish white, they actually, on here, they're black, like actually a paintbrush marking, like how with the home, with the familiar location and the plume crane. And once they're completed, there's a slash marked through it, showing that it's actually completed. I low-key kind of prefer it this way, compared to previously, because sometimes if you look at Tsushima's map from a distance, you may be confused at certain things, if certain things were completed or not. But this, up close and personal, you could see, because yes, it's still somewhat black compared to like the dueling tree that we've yet to complete. You can actually tell that it's complete because of the slash mark and because of the dullness of the paint, as if it was drawn on the map later, earlier on, and now it's completed, thus it's faded onto the map. If that makes any sense. At least it does to me. But either way, there we go. We completed that main mission, and we gained just a tiny bit of new info. I would assume our next main mission is to learn the dual katana, and then from there we get some like info about one of the Yotei members and continue with the main story from there. But of course, since now that we did that, I want to do some more exploration because Jesus Christ, this game's going to just... I'm going to get so I can already see I'm going to get so distracted with all of the collectibles, all of the areas I can search and discover. It's going to be amazing. Plus, we can actually go back down here like I said previously, because I did want to go down this way to just explore and reach the Ainu Trader. That's how I'm going to pronounce it for now. If I rehear the name of it again, I may be able to pronounce it differently, but either way, I think what we're going to do is head to this altar of reflection. So I'm going to mark it. I do also love this waypoint thing. In Tsushima, it was like a wind gust, white wind gust traveling across the map. This being a paint brush, honestly, is way better. I love it like that. Because I already loved Tsushima's painted like map style. This just brings it to another tier entirely. And also, Ishikara Plain, that means that's where the one Yotei member is. So, yeah, we're a ways away from that from now. So, next up is this altar of reflection. Alright. Also, another thing I just noticed, all of the dead bodies have been moved to carts, which is quite good detail to notice, because sometimes in the previous game, the bodies would just disappear or just lay about and then disappear later on. But to see them actually being carted up and possibly dragged away later on in the game, that's pretty cool.
Just
anyway,
a little more, and I can break for tea.
I think this is our blacksmith.
Hello there. I was just about to take a break over tea. Would you like to join me?
Strange place to be drinking tea.
And a strange place to be a woman with a sword. That armor of yours has seen better days.
You work with armor?
Work with? I am a master of my craft, I will have you know. Every clan on the mainland wanted Ginji at their forge. At least before the war. So, since we are both strange people in a strange place, why not let me take a look at that armor of yours?
Sure, Genji, the Armorer. You can upgrade Taro's armor currently, possibly. If we had the coins for that, which we do not. Ooh! The last version of this armor. Ooh! Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks cool. But unfortunately, we do not have the resources. Let's also take a look at the other dyes. Oh, so the Onryo armor has another dye. Endless Sky. This one's pretty nice. I like it. I like the pattern. We don't have those ones. We have one for Toro's armor. Tenacious Spirit. I do like the yellow. The yellow is pretty nice. And nothing else for the other ones, which is a-okay because we'll soon eventually get those armors as well.
Looks like you know what you're doing, Ginji.
And what should I call you? Hail stranger seems so impersonal.
Atsu.
Keep a lookout on your travels, Atsu. I tend to move around. Helps me avoid Saito's thugs. They're coming after anyone with a hammer to join their army.
Why stay in Ezo then?
The wars of the mainland took many friends. On all sides. I decided to walk away from death. Now I drink tea.
Welcome to the Wolfpack. Oh, we also have Ran, I didn't notice. So let's look at Genji first. A talented blacksmith once revered in the forges of samurai, now exiled to Ezo after the war, seems to have a good eye for armor and tea. I assume he may have been a part of, I forget what the alliance was called, but the one that was against the Tokugawa and lost, and because of that he was exiled, possibly. And then Ran, a hardened bow maker who trusts coin over most everything else. I can't blame her. A woman working weapons in Ezo. That's a tough way to live. She's a survivor, like me. Also, I didn't mention this. I love this like little art style for this section of the game right here. I love it. Talk to you later, man. Now, before we head off, is there any others? I assume that person I may be able to talk to, and probably this person.
How am I ever going to map out Ezo and not die?
Those tools. Are you an artist?
Oh, no. These are map-making tools. Ezo is a mystery to the mainland. The Shogun would like to see that change.
Mapping out Ezo for war, is he?
I am just the cartographer who spilled tea on the wrong lord and ended up being sent here. To the middle of nowhere.
The middle of nowhere has changed since I was here last. Maps would help.
These are for the Shogun, but you and your sword look like you obviously have more use for them. Please, pick any map. I will make you copies for a very small fee. And we can be friends who don't kill each other. Yes?
You have yourself a deal.
Ooh. Okay, so we can buy more of these maps, and they cost a specific amount. This one being 50 mon, and these two being 375 mon. Interessante, the Graveyard Altar, the Spire Altar, and the Maw of the Serpent Altar. Muy interessante. And I assume if we find these altars without the maps, these maps either become free or just disappear overall.
Before you go, you look like a very capable...
What's the job?
There is this monk, Geisho. He has been helping me mark spiritual sites on my maps. A villager told him of one nearby. He went to confirm its location. He has not returned.
Point me in the right direction.
See the smoke?
I see it.
That is his camp. But it's been hours. He is the only friend I have in these parts.
I'm sure it's fine. I'll go check on him when I can.
Thank you.
Another tale added to our list of tales. Thank you. And I assume he will also be part of our wolf pack. But I'll take a look in a moment as we have this person over here, I think.
There is good bartering to be done, Katkema. Find anything useful?
Wait, is this... Am I tripping, or is this the guy from the camp earlier? It might be the same person. I might be just thinking... I think so. Because nothing new was here. Either way, it's nice to see you.
Stay clear of bad Kamui.
Okay.
I'm not going to go after some madman with a cannon. Kojiro can keep his bounty. Ezo is a whole load of crazy.
Crazy is half the fun.
That broth was amazing.
Curious, anyone over here I could talk to?
It's not safe to stop for anyone these days.
Ezo has always been dangerous.
But now we have the South's problems as well as our own. These Ronin, they're worse than bears.
Nothing is worse than a bear.
Yeah, nothing's worse than a bear. PTSD from the previous game, getting jumped by one. Alright, let's get up aboard. And let's take a look at the map. So, yep, our side mission right here. We can easily come back to this because I assume we can just easily teleport to Yotei's Shadow Inn, which is a cool-ass name for an inn. But of course, we're going to head over to the Altar of Reflection, as I said we were going to. Just now with less time overall. That is another a camp already. Oh no, it's this. Good sir, is that your brother that's over by the inn? I would assume so. Nope, I don't need anything. Not right now. Ooh, what's this? Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh! 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 My wolf! Holy shit. The wolf just came and helped me and fucked off. Well, I honestly did not expect getting body slammed like that. Holy crap, that was amazing. Ah, and this must be our bounty. Snake's Assassin. Wanted dead or alive by Lord Saito. Yep. 1,000. I assume we could just keep stealing this bounty and that will just prevent enemies from basically trying to take it. At least that's my guess. Obviously, I assume we'll still get hunted no matter what. I assume the altar reflection is there or there. It's obviously across the river. New Butter River. Also, I just heard somebody talk. Ah, there you are, buddy.
How am I supposed to fix this? The wood's rotten.
It's dangerous traveling alone.
That it is, friend. Get her!
Son of a...
Rumor is you killed the snake. No way that's true.
Come on. Who's coming? Ooh. Ooh.
Yotei Six want you dead. Stop! I give up.
Start talking.
Oh, and we can question them. The kitsune.
Tell me about the kitsune.
He's a phantom who sees and controls all in Deshiu Ridge. If you seek him out, you'll disappear never to be seen again, like countless others.
I'll take my chances. Get out of here.
Huh. I'm surprised she spared him. Oh, that's a cool animation. Alright, let's loot these boys. Okay, note to self, we're just gonna jump at random points in our game. Which actually, I prefer this style of ambush compared to like the previous game where there's a million patrols on the roads. I loved those because it showed how big the Mongols were, but this, it did get repetitive. This, I feel like there could be so many different types of interactions, like that bridge that we could see over there. I could obviously see somebody just chilling there, and it's actually an ambush for us. Like, there's so many possibilities for ambushes by Saito's thugs. That is just nice. Also, I think I was correct with this being the altar. Ooh, these are interesting statues. Don't think I've ever seen these type of statues before. Hey, they brought this back. Let's go. Oh, is the altar hidden within the this little cave system, possibly? It is. Altar of reflection. Choose a technique to learn, so we can learn stuff. Cool. We can do standoff streak if we wanted to, improve weapon throw, improve the horse boost. Melee, we can do heavenly slash, the lightning strike, perfect parry, assassination, roll, concentration. The thing I think I'm gonna get first is either perfect parry or roll. I think I am going to get roll first, because it is better than the little side dashes you can do. It covers more ground, and yeah, nice. And now we can just leave. Oh, we don't even have to climb back up. And voila. There is definitely something going on that bridge. Wait, are those... those are the samurai clan. Interessante. Let's investigate.
Go, go.
Ooh, what is this? Ah, just some resources. Nice. Matsumae Crossing.
I found another pillar of the fallen. Another fighter who refused to bow to Lord Saito.
At least he has the decency to bury them with their swords.
That is not decency. It's a warning to everyone else who'd resist him.
Interessante. Message from Clan Matsumae. We are sworn to protect the northern island of Ezo and the people who call it home. Those who plot against peace and order will be brought to swift justice. The Sarubetsu River.
More lumber in a few days.
We can't afford more sabotage.
Oh, hello there. Nice to see you again.
A mercenary. Are you for hire?
I didn't think the Matsumae worked with the likes of me.
Desperate times.
It's for the good of Ezo.
You said something about sabotage?
My village has generously supplied lumber to finish Clan Matsumae's bridge, but someone keeps burning our work.
Saito's outlaws are the most likely culprits. But I can't spare the men to guard the bridge overnight. That is where you come in.
I just need a place to stay out of sight.
A spyglass. I haven't seen one of these since the Portuguese.
There. I'll have the best vantage point.
I'll stay with you.
I can't guarantee your safety.
It is my people's lumber and hard work that are on the line here. Besides, you can't stay up all night.
It's settled then. If possible, I want them alive. For questioning.
I never thought a samurai would waste their time building bridges with the common folk.
Our duty is to bring order to Ezo. People need roads, do they not? Some of us would like to make the North a home. A real one. I will see you on the morrow.
Building bridges. Muy interesante. Also, you don't seem like a dick compared to the other one that we talked to earlier. Granted, I could be blind and just... it could be the same person.
Makes you almost want to believe in them, doesn't he? The Matsumae.
You think he's lying about trying to help?
I think he believes he is helping, but he is still a samurai. It never occurred to him to ask the people living here if we even wanted a bridge.
We'll set up camp here.
I can take the first watch.
Atsu.
Sanjuro. I'll wake you up if I see anything.
Sanjuro? Where the hell is he?
Burn the bridge! Keep a lookout for Clan Matsumae!
They don't look like Saito's men. He must have hired Ronin to burn the bridge.
Let's defeat some Ronin.
fight.
Need a hand?
Oh yeah. Combat roll. Oh.
You're the one on the poster.
Oh. Oh. Nah.
Stop! Enough!
Move and you die. Nice of you to join us, Sanjuro.
No one was supposed to get hurt. I'm sorry.
You hired the Ronin to burn the bridge.
The whole village pitched in. This bridge is just another way for the Shogun to civilize Ezo, bringing in southerners who will treat us no better than dirt. Walk away. The Matsumae don't care for your kind anyway.
I don't blame you for protecting your home. But the samurai will find out, and they won't be so forgiving. Leave.
They should have let Ezo be.
The bridge still stands, but there are bodies in the water and no sign of Sanjuro.
I let some of the saboteurs live, as you asked.
But you denied me a chance to speak with them. Make them see reason.
Not everyone here wants to see eye to eye with a samurai.
I am aware. At least now we can finally complete the bridge.
Since you are so keen on helping the people of Ezo, I assume you must have heard of the Yotei Six?
What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about the Saito brothers?
Old Saito's sons only have one thing in common. Their taste for firearms. They've been seen in Tokachi Range, trying to settle a score with one of our own, an Odachi master.
Odachi master. Sounds like someone I'd like to meet.
Thank you. And 450 mon for our work. Thank you, even though you're low-key an asshole. And building bridges has been completed. I gotta say, I love how this is the first side quest that we just completed. And basically, it allows us to choose how it ends. Because obviously this is a fictional story, there's no historical stuff to it. Ghost of Tsushima had a lot of open and ended tales. This one, hopefully, at least from this side mission, will have multiple branching different ways to complete a mission. Where I could have said, oh, I'm just doing my job, probably kill Sanjuro, or take him in for questioning. Or I did what I did, was like, okay, I understand why, get out of here, you're probably going to get killed anyway, but get out of here. And maybe that will impact a side character later on. I don't know, we'll see. Because something just popped up with our Wolfpack. Yeah, with the Ron. Interessante. I see, because we can... Oh, that's because we can upgrade our bow. Got it. Interessante. Well, no, I just like how there was choices to how to finish that mission. I just like that. Now, will it impact the game in the future? I don't know, but we'll see. Either way, I like that mission. Short,
If the
sweet.
rumors are true, that dual katana master is hiding out on Mount Yotei.
Quite the sword you have there. You have the look of someone who trains often.
I do more than train.
I left a bamboo stand nearby if you want to put in some extra practice.
Thank you for the information. And again, I love this. We just completed a side mission by after we completed the altar. I saw that the bridge was there. I didn't even have to look at my map. Obviously I did at one point, but I didn't have to. Completed a mission and just got another location, which now I can actually discover the new Pearl River bamboo strike. And this will probably be roughly right here. Bam. And we can easily go up north if we wanted to for that, which is so nice. And again, the altar is completed. This being a actual major location, we can teleport to it whenever we want, which is also pretty nice. And it stays dark compared to the lighter ink pattern. Man, oop! I just hit my helmet. My helmet, my headset. God, I'm going crazy. Everything in this game so far is it's just so nice. That sequence of events, obviously I'm very much like to look at my map to keep track of things, but to see that you could just easily do those 4 things in sequence without ever looking at your map is just amazing to have. Because in Tsushima you did have to look at your map a lot more than you probably most people wanted to. In this game, that is very much less so. You can go, like, all those smoke barriers, I assume there might be stuff there. That burning over there might be another location. And even over there and over there, there's a bunch of different things and different hallmarks that possibly are locations for objectives, missions, and all sorts of things. Like, hell, there's something over there with a horse that I can go over and look because it looks like they're just chilling there. And I never have to look at my map to do that. That is a big bonus for in this game. I love that. Like, hell, there's something over there, that tower. I could go over there if I want to. There's just endless stuff that you can do without having to look at your map directly. Obviously with me, I'm going to, because I like to make sure I know where I'm going and plot out my progress for a chapter. For instance, like for another chapter, I could go find the stables, go deal with this Genzo, and then do the main mission here for like one chapter. And obviously I'll have to look at the map to make sure I know I'm going those locations. But obviously, if you're just playing this to play it, you'll be able to bounce between a bunch of these objectives and missions. Oh!
You've been sniffing around about the Yotei Six.
Have you come to tell me where I can find them?
More like to collect a bounty on your head.
You want your reward? Earn it.
Here it comes! Enough!
Now you're going to answer my questions. Politely. Tell me what you know about the Oni.
He's a mad warlord in Ishikari Plain. Burns his enemies alive. A Yari master, Sensei Takahashi, tried to lead a rebellion against him, but was forced into hiding on an island off the coast.
And the Kitsune?
I heard he's a fox demon. Lurks in the frozen wilds of Teshio Ridge. Everyone fears him, except Master Enomoto, an expert with the Kusarigama. But that old man hardly ever leaves our mountain.
What about the dragon and the spider?
They're the sons of Lord Saito, cruel bastards with a taste for firearms. They have set their sights on an Odachi master in Tokachi Range.
Good. Just one more question.
Oh! Also, I just like I was talking about, this dude just showed up out of nowhere to help progress both the main story and side stuff. I can go about the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Sato brothers, and I can learn about the Yari, which is the spear, the Kusarigama for the chain hook kind of weapon, and the Odachi for the Sato brothers. I'm going to do this one, the Kitsune.
You said the Kitsune is in Teshio Ridge. How do I get there?
Follow the Nupuru River to its northernmost point. The Kitsune is going to bury you beneath the ice.
I'll take my chances.
Damn. Kept them alive long enough to just die. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm loving the exploration. It's even better than Tsushima with just that sequence of events. Doing the altar, getting to the bridge, completing that side mission, gaining a whole nother little mini map for a bamboo strike, noticing all the potential areas we can go to, and then getting attacked by a random dude who just gave us a bunch of information about the enemies. Like, that is just an amazing sequence of events that's just great that this game allows you to be able to do that without having to look at your map or go to a specific area immediately to do that. That's just freaking fantastic, man. So after taking a look at the time, we have actually ran out of time. That amazing sequence of events actually took up the rest of today's chapter and actually increased the size of it than I expected. Originally, I was going to plan to make this a 50-minute chapter, but this might reach almost an hour, just like the first chapter was. But yeah, like I said, amazing sequence of events. I love how the open world is so far, and there's just so many things to do at the moment that honestly I'm trying to think of what I should do next for the next chapter. But yeah, I'm having a blast, and I hope you all are too. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of our journey into Ghost of Yotei. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter as much as I did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.